If you are a content creator, this video is for you. Because I'm gonna share my 5 biggest mistakes that I did when it comes to content creation. And if I seem familiar, it's probably because you have seen me on social media or on Instagram, where I drive more than 3 million monthly views and have 60,000 followers. But it wasn't always like this. I remember when I started out, I posted for about 3 months and didn't see any results. And then everything clicked. In 1 month I grew from 0 to 10,000 followers. And that same year I ended off with about 50,000 followers on Instagram. So the number one mistake that I did was that I didn't plan ahead. I used to come home from work and had no idea what I should post. So I started scripting and writing down ideas, and then I filmed everything and tried to edit it the same night so I could post it before it was bedtime. And that wasn't sustainable because I was consistently stressing about what I should post, didn't have any plan, I was just going with the flow. And that's just not sustainable in any business. So I had no growth strategy, I didn't know what I was doing, I was just like posting everything the same day I got the idea. So it wasn't sustainable. I usually choose one day of the week when I plan and script everything for the rest of the week. So usually it's Mondays or Sundays for me, and I script 7 videos, and then the next day I film everything, and then I can edit it throughout the week. And that way I will always have a video to post. Number 2, I compared myself to all the big creators. And I thought to myself, like, what am I doing wrong? Because these big creators are getting a lot of views and I don't. But you have to realize you're unique and no one can be you. So be yourself, because that's something that no one can take from you. And by being unique, you have a bigger chance of going viral than just copying all the other creators. Number 3, I didn't release a product until I had 30k followers. And that's a big mistake in my opinion, because I should have created my first product when I started out, like with 0 followers, because my first product sucked, I didn't know marketing, so it didn't really matter because I didn't make any sales. And if you create your first product with 0 followers, you will have a lot of time to improve that product when you get the following, because your first product is gonna suck. So it's much better to get it out there before you have a big following, because the consequences are gonna be so much lower with 100 followers than with 100,000 followers. Because if you're coming out with a really bad product with 100k followers, like, that's gonna suck, because you're gonna get so much bad reviews and your customer is just gonna run away. Number 4, I had no idea who was watching my videos and who my audience basically was. So I can't stress this enough, how important it is to do market research and know who your audience is. Because if you don't know who your audience is, you don't know what problems you're solving, and you don't know how you can help them essentially. So it's really important that you ask your audience who they are, where they're from, what age they are, and what their interests are. And also like deep dive into all the problems that they are having. And ask your audience what type of content they would like to see. Like it's just, you just have to ask. It's not that hard. You just ask. Number 5, I didn't stand out. I wasn't personal, I wasn't myself. I just copied all the other creators, didn't make personal content, and I didn't know what I was doing. So be personal, be yourself, and make unique content essentially. So be yourself and make relatable content, because when your audience can relate to you, they will buy from you when you come out with your products. I hope this video gave you some clarity so you don't do all the stupid mistakes that I did when I started out. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get to work.